Go.
Hi, I'm Don McHugh, curator of the Lincoln Memorial Shrine. It's been my pleasure this afternoon to speak at the La Quinta Museum as part of their special Abraham Lincoln exhibit. We had a nice gathering in their main hallway, and I spoke during my speech about Lincoln in California with a question mark. And in that speech, I talked about our Abraham Lincoln Memorial Shrine in Redlands, our founder, Robert Watchorn, and why it ended up in Redlands, California. And then I shared some of the treasures from our holdings of the Lincoln Memorial Shrine, in particular gold-headed cane, a Norman Rockwell oil-on-canvas painting, and also a Lincoln manuscript about the Emancipation Proclamation directed to James C. Conklin, one of the most famous of Lincoln manuscripts that he ever wrote. And then I spoke about Lincoln's role in California, beginning with the Mexican-American War. Lincoln was a congressman who opposed the Mexican-American War, which ironically would add California to the Union, and California would vote in favor of Lincoln on a couple of occasions. And then we talked about other things involving California during the American Civil War, California men who fought in the war, the Transcontinental Railroad, and other aspects of California's contribution to Lincoln's overall triumph as American president during the greatest conflict in American history, the American Civil War.
And will you be returning to La Quinta, do I understand, for another lecture?
I won't have the pleasure, but
okay.
my colleague, Dr. Jeff Smith, will be
okay.
speaking in October.
Okay.
I forget the date. It might be
okay.
the 17th.
We'll announce that. Okay.
In October, Jeff Smith will be speaking about Lincoln and the Great Sioux Uprising of 1862.
Okay.
This major uprising in in Minnesota involving the Native Americans there.
Right. And a lot of the exhibit here on the second floor come from your shrine, is that right?
Yeah.
From Redlands?
Yes, it was our pleasure to be able to loan some of our treasures to Joanna and the La Quinta Museum, and those include, of course, the Googler portrait of Lincoln that graced the $5 bill for a few years. It's been replaced since. And there's also a musket that was used in the Civil War. In addition to that, there's some bullets from that musket, and a couple of other items that we were very pleased to loan to the La Quinta Museum.
And many of us have enjoyed seeing the exhibit, so thank you very much for your generosity and for a great lecture this afternoon.
Well, thank you very much. It was my pleasure to be here.